All right. This is Ryan Moore with the Charlotte area Queen City .NET user group, and we are meeting here today with Beatriz from BindTuning. We have her coming at one of our user group meetings in a few weeks to present and tell us all about the fantastic things that they do for .NET Nuke and skinning made awesome. And so we're going to talk with her here and have her show us a little bit about the products and learn a little bit more about BindTuning. Beatriz?
Yep. Okay, Ryan. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to get a closer contact to the user group and to the DNN community. For those who don't know what BindTuning is, let me start by saying that more than just a marketplace, BindTuning is actually a skinning engine, and that's how we like to see ourselves. It's an amazing tool and an amazing factory that actually is able to provide customization tools and skin generation on the fly. BindTuning started as a service, as it is, about a couple of years ago. We provide the skinning engine not only for DNN, but also other CMS platforms. Currently, we're doing all the latest versions of DNN, from DNN 5 to 6 to 7, but we also support other platforms. So our themes are all cross-platform. This is very important. Either you are a small business or a large company, since typically companies don't only own a website. It's very common for a company that has a public-facing website in DNN to also have, for example, let's say a blog in WordPress or an intranet in SharePoint. And achieving a consistent look across all environments can be challenging. That's where BindTuning comes in. So not only providing skinning for public-facing websites, but also as a tool that can help companies achieve consistent branding and consistent look and feel across multiple environments and multiple platforms. So let me quickly show you what BindTuning is all about. We are, in fact, a marketplace, so we sell skins. We have several skins available, and all the skins that we have are not only customizable, but also cross-platform, as I mentioned. This means that once you select one of the templates that we have available, you can easily and fast make the skin look like what you're trying to achieve. And let me quickly show you the customization tool once I select one of the themes. And the customization tool has, in fact, a lot of different features available to help you get a way to find a closer look to what you're trying to achieve in just a couple of minutes. For the purpose of this video, I put in place a little demo, and let's pretend that we're trying to create a website that is similar to the DNN software website. How can we create a DNN software-like website in 5 minutes? If you think that that is not possible, let me tell you that it is.
That's an excellent.
Yeah, let's see if we can do it in 5 minutes. First of all, BindTuning has recently launched an amazing tool that we call the Magic Tool. And this is the quickest and coolest starting point to actually start using BindTuning. If you have a logo or if you have an URL to serve as an example for your website, you can actually get here. For example, if I have a logo, I can just select image. I could, for example, I have one logo here. I could just upload the logo. It's applying the magic. It quickly suggests a color scheme based on the logo, and if I preview it on the template, it changes pretty much about everything on the fly, right? So it's like instant branding. But if I want to start over and let me go back to the DNN software website, I can just say, okay, I want a website that looks like this URL. Okay, it will validate the URL that I'm providing, and it will apply the magic. So currently what it's doing is creating a preview and selecting the colors. So I can quickly preview. This is very, very close to what I'm trying to achieve. And if you see, actually in just one click, we're getting close to what the DNN website looks like. If I mouse over these options here, I will see exactly what each color will apply to. So I can see that the first goes to, it's a base color, applies to links, headings, the header. This one will be the page background. This corresponds to buttons, and I don't want buttons to be gray, so I will just pull a blue color to this one. I see that my footer is also blue, and this is fine with me for the purpose of the demo, and these two will apply to containers. So I'm pretty happy with it, with this first approach in terms of colors. So I'll say that I'm just done, and it will save my settings, and it will apply to the template. But I want a little bit more customization in order for my skin to actually look like the DNN website. And let me start by selecting different fonts, because these are not exactly or close to what I'm trying to achieve. And we have these text style options. I can go to advanced where I have actually a lot of options. And when it comes to text, I will try to select a sans serif font that resembles what the DNN website has set. And let me pick, yeah, this one's good. The Carto font is a great option. I will also change the headings to the same font, and you see things are changing. Right now I'm going to change also navigation. Okay, so I have a rounded font applied. This looks good to me right now. I know that these options here correspond to links, and I don't want links to be gray, so I want links to also be blue, and I want my buttons to be blue. I could preview all this if I was just moving around all the options, and I will quickly also explain what these are in a minute. Before, let me just customize also the sub-navigation, because if I go to the DNN website, you will see that these sub-navigation options are in blue, and currently my sub-navigation is displaying in this dark gray. So I have menu options that allow me to customize all navigation styles. And I know that this option here will help me customize the sub-navigation background. And I'll also select a blue color. So right now, if I mouse over, I have the same type of blue. And I'm pretty happy with the options that I've selected so far for the DNN theme. Quickly, let me just tell you what's inside each and every BindTuning skin. So basically, we have a lot of different layouts included. In this template in particular, the Terra template, we have a lot of different layouts. So we have layouts for home with sidebar, no sidebar, inner pages, boxed layouts. So a lot of different options. For example, if I go to an inner page with a boxed layout, you will see that it's completely different. But all these layouts are included in the final skin that the customer receives. So you see that this is a boxed layout. Right now I have navigation on the side, so completely different from the layout that I was seeing. Then we have a lot of navigation options. We have options to display lists, tabular navigation, pagination. We have, for example, all types of typography elements, of form elements, button elements. So pretty much everything is covered when it comes to BindTuning themes. So you can preview how your forms will look like. You can preview also how your buttons will look like, for example. We also have a lot of different CSS styles included and widgets included within the themes. So here are the buttons and all sorts of combinations that you can use with buttons. So a lot of features are included within all themes. And one very important thing is that all our themes are completely responsive. So basically at this point they're all ready for mobile devices. Okay.
I was going to ask about that. Do you maybe want to show or mention here for a moment some of the differences? We've been looking at Terra. Do you want to show off some of your other popular skins and show the difference of how maybe they treat mobile different?
Sure. So we have, so basically almost all the themes that we have currently are responsive. Only the oldest ones are not. We are trying to migrate them slowly to being responsive, although it's a hard work since we support so many different CMS platforms, and every time that we have to upgrade a theme, it involves a lot of development. But for example, these are all responsive, and we have two different types of options when it comes to responsive navigation. One is toggle navigation, as you've seen in Terra. So if I just resize this, this is toggled navigation, right? That expands when I select, and the colors that you see are exactly the ones that we just selected in the customization. So the sub navigation in blue, but we have other types of responsive navigation, and I can quickly show you. For example, let's say the Rango theme, for example. Some of the themes include a select navigation style, and unlike the toggle, which completely expands the navigation when in mobile devices, the select navigation is different, since when you click on the navigation icon, what you get actually is a select element. Although when you are on a mobile device, it doesn't display like this. It's completely integrated with the phone's actual navigation. So each phone will have its way of displaying this select navigation, and it's totally integrated in terms of layout with the phone's own design. Okay, so it will display differently if you are on an iPhone, or if you are on an Android, or on a Windows phone. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, Beatriz, I want to save some more of the good information for us to get into when we're in the user group meeting. Do you want to finish now by telling us a little bit about where the best location is to purchase, what kind of packages you have? Should we be heading to the BindTuning website? Should we be heading to the snow-covered, I still call it, but the DNN store? Where should we go?
Okay, so you can actually do both. You can actually go directly to BindTuning.com. There are always buy now buttons, but we also have most of the themes available on the DNN store. I believe that the most recent ones are not available on the DNN store, but it's probably just a couple that are not there. All the other ones are. So you have both options if you feel comfortable, and if you are a current DNN store customer, you can just keep doing the way you've always done it, and you can actually go there and purchase. I would just like to finish quickly the demo just by showing you what to do after you customize the theme. Okay?
Oh, yes. Okay.
So basically, when you're ready and you say, okay, I'm done, I like this, you can just click the download button. If you have an account, you can actually proceed to purchase and use the credits that you have on your account. But you can also download free trials. Okay, this is very important in BindTuning. Unlike any other seller, we provide users the possibility to actually download our themes and install them freely in DNN and test them before they buy the themes. So basically, the trials work for 3 days, and during that time, you have all the features available and complete freedom using the theme. So basically what I would do now is I would say, okay, I want to proceed to purchase. I have credits. And if I would just click continue, it would ask me to provide a name for my theme. I would click download, and after this, it would take me a couple of minutes to generate, and then it would bring me back to a page like this. We're not going to wait because it would take a couple of minutes to do this, so I've done this previously. And all the themes are kept in the user's account, and actually right now it's just as simple as downloading the zip file. It will be local here in my computer, and let's just quickly go to a DNN website that I have here. So it's just a plain website with a default skin installed. Let me go to the admin site settings. Okay, and let me install the theme quickly, and you will see how quickly we can actually achieve a custom look, because this is what it is, right? We're talking about not a theme that you purchase and that is static, that you cannot change, but we're talking about a theme that actually is customizable and looks like exactly what you're trying to achieve. And let's just go quickly through the installation process. The zip file includes all the resources that you need. So all the ASCX files, all the CSS, all the JavaScript. So basically everything is included. Okay, it's done. As you see, it's regular installation process. Okay, nothing new here. If you go to site settings, I can quickly select a template from the list. So I called it DNN, right?
Yeah, it shows up names with your name.
Yeah. Okay, I'll select the home template. I'll select a clean container. All right. And we're close to done. Let's see if we can get a DNN-styled website.
I've enjoyed looking through all of this myself. I've used 2 or 3 of your skins and always enjoy the customizing side of the customization and the building of that XML file. Here, with the magic, I can't wait to show this to the user group. That you named it appropriately. It is absolute magic, several of those things.
Okay, let's get back.
All right.
Okay. All right, so the theme is installed. As you can see, we have the look that we're trying to achieve. Let me just quickly go back to the home page. If we just compare this to the DNN website, you'll see that it's pretty much the same. I even added something here that I will just quickly reposition and put it on the correct pane so that it looks exactly. Okay, let me put it there. I want it to look exactly like the DNN website. All right, so if I just close edit mode, I believe that pretty quickly, in a couple of minutes, we achieved something that is very, very close to the DNN website with absolutely no coding involved. And this is it.
That's a pretty fantastic run-through, Beatriz. Pretty fantastic. Well, thank you very much for running us through that. We are going to have our .NET user group meeting, which is always on the 3rd Thursday of every month. We'll be posting this video and promoting it out to not only the .NET user group here in Charlotte, but also to the DNN community in general. And we'll be inviting others to join us from wherever they are remotely. And we look forward to talking to you in a couple of Thursdays. Thank you, Beatriz.
Okay. Thank you, and talk to you in a couple of weeks.